that. Okay, and that should be all I needed to do then, yeah. Great. Perfect. Wonderful. Besides that, I need to. Yeah, I'm late, but think about it this way. Net or not, I'm not even supposed to be here today. Today is typically my day off. Right, it's Monday. Oh, hey. Sorry about that, guys. I was watching some Dimension 20, and I guess YouTube just decided, hey, let's just play that. All right, so here's microphone test. It hypothetically should echo a little. I mean, microphone's working. That's good. That's the biggest thing. Anyway, so we're gonna mute the television there so that you guys don't hear me echo. Gonna turn on my Stream Deck stuff. Close Audible. We're past that chapter. Woo, I finished another chapter. Stream Deck, don't give me any problems. Pretty please. Transition. Woo. Okay, now laptop. Last, I mean, sort of, kind of least, except for it really helps see chat. Accidentally put it into sleep mode, the laptop. Excuse me. The internet is so bad. Oh god, as soon as I started trying to browse internet on my laptop, the quality of the stream on the TV just dead. I just really need chat though. Even if we can even do pop out chat. Close that. That should make my internet being less demanded on. The only thing I don't like about that is a lot of things. Actually, mostly I can't see the stream's actual stats. So we're just gonna have to cross my fingers. Cross my fingers, chat. Do it. Makes perfect sense, right? Okay. Anyway, so what we've got here, I spent a little bit of time setting up this map. It's not necessarily manual. What I did is I wanted to start with just a ton of farm production, food production, and places that wanted food. I wanted it to be a metropolis of farming in a desert kind of place. And we're gonna pop in like a couple oasis type places for funsies. Um, Smaller. Strength is fine though. Do a couple of those. EQ. Pieces right in the middle. There we go. Now that being said, this is, of course, should be kind of Mesa-like. And flatten it on top. Oop, hold up. A little smaller so we can properly flatten around. There we go. Why are these roads like half sunk and shit? It considers that flat to the road, but let's give these people some better land to live on. Being pretty hyper focused on one town. Not like I've decided to start in that town or anything either. Oh shoot. Yeah, see, I'm glad I'm taking a look at some other places. thought I smoothed out all the towns that looked like this at least. Maybe I did, and this was as smooth as this one could get. Less nearby compromises. One guided challenge. Alright, that should be enough dicking around with specifics of the terrain now. Happy with it. So the next thing we do... Oh wait, I still wanted to add... Sort of also imagine these as like craters, kind of. I don't know. That makes a bit of sense. It's truly not enough water to affect the game in any way. But I feel like there would be some craters and some man-made little ponds and shit. Alright. Now the next task is give it roads, save it, and play the game. Roads. We're gonna go with default. And then I'm gonna start adding some connections. I don't necessarily like what it does default. I like to just start with more connections. I mean, this game particularly is kind of a very sandbox game. I mean, I guess it has the missions mode, but it's less like Transport Tycoon and more like a tabletop railroad set, I guess. That's what I'm saying. And with that in mind, I'm like, well, why not just make the connections? I mean, it costs enough to do everything else anyway. Let's just... And I mean, I guess maybe this many connections wouldn't exist back in 1800, whatever, but whatever. All right, fine. Then we'll generate those. That's how we're gonna start. Jeez, you can barely see them. Well, hold on. There's definitely still. I feel like I tell it to make certain connections and then it doesn't. But maybe I just don't tell it to make the connections I think I do. But once it's done, I usually see like, oh yeah, this is an obvious connection. Which I just whatever. Usually it's based not at all on the town placement and more on the road structure. Use me. Whatever bullshit that was. Hey. Sure as hell didn't zoom in. Yeah, those towns are connected, so I'm not gonna freebie a road into them. That's the other thing is, even if I see a connection that makes sense, if the two towns are directly connected already, I'm not gonna just freebie the road into them. Doing stupid shit. I don't know why it often builds roads when you try to come off that. Now I can't get it to do it on purpose. I don't know why it often does that. I see this. This is a great example. there's not really a need to connect those here, except for I see those roads like that, and I'm like, those would have gotten connected. Like this, just because it also goes through to Hatfield. That would. These guys would be like, let's just. Same. It would just. Now, I guess I'm thinking kind of modern about these connections. But still. My opinions. I'm having fun. It's my fucking train table without trains. I'm probably not really gonna use trains because the company is called 420 Roadways. So it makes a ton of sense. Right. Anything else? Yep. This would certainly. God damn it. That's. It does weird shit like that. That was partly because I thought the tunnel would be really cool. Cool, man. I normally wouldn't make that connection because that, but I wanted to do something with this, and that still didn't help much. Got the old smoothing tool. Just make that look nicer. Oh, there's more of a tunnel than I thought. I thought just that one thing here was a tunnel, and I'm like, damn, hardly a tunnel. Spending more time designing this than I intended. But building on my experience plan, so I can make sure I do this. I want to set this up so I'm learning stuff about the game is the main thing. There's things I'm struggling with. So if I get this where I'm like, okay, now I can know that I'm focused on the areas I'm struggling with. That looks pretty good. Doing that. Quit doing that. I'm not coming out the side. Oh my god. Okay. We're going to call that good. We're going to save the map. This is the 420 Dry Metro Farm. The company name, 420 Roadways. Oh, here. We needed to save and play. While that's loading, I'm going to go get some soda. We got guns and drums and drums and guns. We got guns and drums and drums and guns. Haroo, haroo. We got guns and drums and drums and guns. Haroo, haroo. We got guns and drums and drums and guns. The enemy never slew ya. Johnny, hallelujah. It occurred to me that I hadn't had breakfast, so I grabbed some Pop-Tarts. Oh shoot! I went to grab that a loading screen early. I guess that's okay. We've got a boulder load. We've got guns and drums and drums and guns, hurrah! Hurrah! We got guns and drums and drums and guns, hurrah! Hurrah! We got guns and drums and drums and guns. The enemy never slew ya. Johnny, I hardly knew ya. We got guns and drums and guns and drums, aroo. Aroo. We got guns and drums and drums and guns, aroo. Aroo. We got guns and drums and drums and guns. The enemy never slew ya. Johnny, I hardly knew ya. Excuse me. All right, all loaded. Let's get a line started. Like that. I mean, now I'm set up so I can start basically wherever looks good. I haven't really looked at this map yet either. I just it is actually largely random. I just randomized it in a way that I'm like, hey, I want bread and farms. I want food and I want farms. I want farms and I want food. That secondary farm wasn't so far away, that'd be perfect. Here we go. Beautiful. Okay. We need some roots. No. I'm gonna need a road that comes down there. Think that. That. Oops. Oh yeah, let's use straight roads. Some future planning if I've ever seen it. Okay, so we're gonna put a truck station here. Let's see, which way are we? No, we're gonna put this truck station over here. Okay, and that will serve as drop off and send out. And then I guess we'll have a truck station here that just serves as drop off. Perfect. That means we don't have to worry about how long it is. We can just bloop. And then figure that. Give it 3 lanes. Street access there. 1 street access there. 1 street access there. This may seem a bit strange to do. Promise it'll make sense later. Then we'll configure this one. This is going to be inbound. We'll have 2 inbounds. And I want small cargo buildings on inbounds anyway. No, I don't. I wanted a road there. Street access there. terribly expensive little street there. Okay, back to configuring. Back to cargo. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's good for bread. Here we want cargo buildings on this side. Okay, now set up this farm first. This farm is outbound only because it's a farm. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I spend millions on my first one. I'll probably take out another loan of like $1 million. Let's see. But I have found such a cool way to set things up. Okay, now we set up line 1, which is going to come from this farm and drop off here. Make sure we only load wheat. Here we're not going to load anything. Oh, you know what I should still do? Oh, in that case, cost to just run that a whole bunch, but you know what? Oh, a whole bunch because that's what the balls. Don't do that. I thought it would do kind of. We're gonna pop the way station down right there, I think. Yeah, and that should go straight through those. Straight through those. Or there. Take off 3. Need depot. Where did the line go? That way. There. 40 seems extreme, but I'm gonna end up putting that many on it anyway before too long. Then we hit go. That I want to hide, and that I want to hide. And look how slow these little boys are. We're gonna follow the first one. Oh, my frame rate. What are my graphics at? Can I lower my graphics? Really doesn't need the ambient. Yeah. Doesn't look as good, but my frame rate isn't dying because whatever reason we're gonna watch this guy slow. Boy, tunnel ahead. Frame rate's still being a bit of a bitch, isn't it? Just can't change display mode. Hardly toggle. Oh well. big thing here of all games for me is, ever since Transport Tycoon, which this doesn't quite meet the bar of gameplay-wise, but I just wanted to be able to watch the vehicles from whatever angle I wanted. And Railroad Empire has good vehicle cameras, but it doesn't have a free range where you can just position it wherever. It's still pretty limited. Particularly on Titan. Like, what's this fancy building on the left? It's the farm. And the food processing plant. Here, dropping off the very first drop off of food. What? Okay, I should like this ball. It's gonna be a good while before we actually have profit off this. I could speed up the game, but I don't wanna. I do like the look of this entire depot here, where it's just like carved in. It's nice. I don't know why it forced me to make this tunnel slightly uphill. I'm annoyed about it. Because watch, I'm sure what's gonna happen coming out of this. This really lets me see the roads I've made. Oh, you know what? No, that might be good. It doesn't really go back down. Like, maybe a little. Yeah, it kind of goes back down. See, like, it shouldn't have forced me to come up twice. That's annoying. Like, follow its natural path, and it was like, oh yeah, just build a fucking bridge across land. But then again, I guess it's still going up. I don't know. I mean, it looks nice. It's a fun-looking road. I would enjoy driving it. Whatever. Shit! Something's in my toe. Something in a splinter or something. I think it felt like. Yep. Metal shards. Those are the worst. That and fiberglass. Fiberglass might be worse because each fiberglass splinter sort of has its own roughness, splintery texture. Ugh. Drive. I've never seen quite how far out. Oh yeah, it don't care. Okay, I broke it there. At that distance, it cared. But if I just want to zoom way far out, like so. Like here, I think it'll be alright. wanted to make sure it was still working. So yeah, I think this is kind of cool as well. I mean, this you can do in most games, but not with so minimal UI. Some, yeah, but not really a lot. Definitely feels a lot slower too. That seems better. It feels like shit's moving. I mean, for comparison, these guys are traveling about the speed you travel through a parking lot. So when I say things are moving, what I mean is not a lot. I enjoy doing this one. It's kind of the driver view. I think if I do that, I'm going to do what I like. Here, this how much of that was finishing up Man, these tunnels look pretty good though. I mean, obviously that's a lot on the developers, but I did a lot of more terrain design. I don't know if that's part of it, one of them though. I may not have touched that at all, other than I love that as in this view you get closer, you start to hear those money sounds. Let's slow up here. I have to. I would not have guessed a need for a third platform, but whatever. Now, I could also consider honestly, at this point, if I put street access down there, still put a third party, right? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I had the street access coming down the side. I thought they might start going in that one, but nope. I don't really care that much. I really only care that it puts this in when you put the street down, because I like having that. It makes me sad when I don't see it. It feels incomplete. And some of the stations I design, I just kind of have to deal with it, but I don't like it at all. Is like too many trucks apparently. Come on. Fell off 5 of them. Usually farms produce stupid amounts. That's the thing. Either way, soon we'll have the money to start dropping off from the other farm. Gonna wait till we're back up at about 1 million. I'd like that farm to just be producing more. Oh, you're ready to ship, actually. Let's do that. Spectacular. Okay, we're gonna obviously put you. I mean, yeah. Okay, what does this cover? I don't know why some of the buildings that are right next to it don't turn white. Maybe it's because obviously I don't know. Wanted to leave that road that direction. Certainly won't from there. There. I just want the Y intersection to be exactly like that for this route. Oh, quit it. which means I didn't really need to put that in, but like I also don't like that they don't have that built in, so we're gonna do that. It's to keep routes clean as they build more houses and stuff. They should appreciate it. You go from there to there. Basically exactly that, except for you're gonna use line 1 and 2. You're gonna pick up bread. I guess I'm gonna build... being all a munch house about that, and I need to change my mind about what's built where. What the frick was I saying? Down here, okay. Damn it, hit the right buttons, Kage. Straight that far, yes. Do something so extreme as whatever elevation shit that was. Let's be certain. You're gonna put a road there. Put the damn road there. Towns do that in real life too, and I hate it. It's here on Main Street. I need to double up that. Switch it to that. Nope. Yep. Perfect. This will also send out passenger vehicles to Rugelay, because that's let's start with 10 for this. Da-da-da. Whatever, they're gonna have to go all the way past Main Street at this point anyway. We're gonna just sit and watch that line in high speed for a little bit now. But the bowl is empty, so I can pay attention. Okay, there is food at least. Okay, now that's good. Maybe I shouldn't have bought them at first. I don't know. Like I said, I end up needing. I knew I would. Just how that works. That poink sound must be construction. And I like seeing construction in the town. Especially I'm seeing big buildings go up. That's exciting. But I don't know why sometimes it's in the left and sometimes in the right. So I really am not sure what it is. Yeah, both those lines are moving. This certainly doesn't need more vehicles. Red is a maybe, but we'll give it some time. I want to watch Rugly just like pop up. I want to see how long it's actually taking at normal time to pop up like that. It's still going up for sure. Watching for it to really start to expand outward. That'll be great. Although it's got plenty of room for new buildings, and there's new residential buildings. Oh man, the way that my room echoes when I heard that knock, it totally kind of sounded like my door. But, like, couldn't have been. Shops in general still need more bread. Where we can be right now until I have the money to pop this up. So. Money's going up. No worries about that. Town is getting bigger. Oh, dude, you know what? I mean, I want to see something. Oh, no, it's businesses that demand bread. I have it right there with other businesses. Great. I mean, and that covers everything anyway, so. It's just that some of them aren't getting their supply. Maybe it's just because they're new. I'm not sure. Anyway, checks out. New residential buildings are getting built, and that's good. Maybe when I have a couple 100,000 again, I might pop down some bus terminals. If I do that, I'm going to want to build the way they're doing a couple of roads. Assuming they haven't built houses in the way of doing so. Of course, I'm not going to directly service a dead-end street with the bus terminal. Practical. Earnings are going up. That's good. You know, I'm not going to do residential yet then, though, because with earnings getting up so much, residential is honestly more of a hit. What I will do, awesome, add back 5 to this, because now production is back up. See if 5 more dwindles it straight back down, because I don't want it to, because I mean, I guess hypothetically it's fine, it's just that I'm spending more on cars than I need to, but it's fine in the sense that I'm transporting 100% of the wheat. That's the biggest thing. Grain they call it. Grain and food and building materials and construction materials. I'm not sure what else, but yeah. It's like Catan. What it actually is called and what you would necessarily call it are not really the same. Wish I could turn off those, but not the residential. Because I don't care about these, because they don't have anything above them that I need to see. Turn off the truck stops, but not the bus stops, is what I mean. Properly. Bus stops are not strictly residential. They're, well, I was going to say they're non-commercial, but that's not strictly true. Is there a way to see how many towns there are without exiting? You think if I hit load again? Guys, I forgot to save this at the very beginning. That's fine. Because we're in a good position. I think. I'm pretty sure we're good. Our earnings went down with those 5 trucks, but we don't seem to be over production. We can add 2 to the bread. So confused. It's not like they're demand. What the balls? It's like a fucking natural landmark. Yeah, no wonder there's not residential right here. Well, like right here, but that's as close as it is, right? Oh, there's residential over here. No, that's all commercial. Yeah. No wonder all the houses are. Could you imagine sleeping with that outside your window? Just. I mean, the cliff wouldn't bother me, but knowing that from this angle it would look like that. Oh. What the fuck? I do not know how or when the fuck that happened, if it was there from beginning or what. Okay, money's slowly going up again. It's 2 the right number. Watch the right for a little bit, see if it all disappears or not. Hey, there's logs nearby. The Fallsworth Forest. Maybe sell one real quick. I should have gone back and made sure it was like one of these. Back to the other thing is how many are so grouped together, so it's mostly that it's all being picked up at once, I think. But at the end, they weren't getting very much, which means efficiency is low. We're gonna watch them off the back of that line. Let's see. Because it looks like there's at least 4 every time one comes through here. I suspect I could run one more. Yeah. Is the farm's output gonna ramp up? Because that'd be dope. Let's see what it looks like at the end of the month. Wait, I sold one. It should look different. I don't think that makes any new. No, I didn't think so. I'm not sure if I feel like I should pull one more out or not. I'm gonna give it another go around. Because I don't think I'm really transporting 100%. Says I am. Well, I guess I am transporting 100%. Quite the opposite is the thing I'm saying is. I know there was one left when the last guy left the terminal. But I'm gonna watch like let's see when it starts getting low. Probably this guy. Do 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 down. You know, no, I think that I'm thinking of a different stream. Be great. Okay, good. I thought for a minute that this was labeled as a specific game. That would have been bad. I don't remember what game, but a very different type of game. Sure. Yeah, that should be pretty good. Check back in a bit. Still seems to be just about even. One more car would bring me up to delivering everything off the platform. It would be kind of inefficient. Did that just level up? Yes. That means this is gonna start shipping more because it's demanding more. So we need to watch. Make sure. Otherwise, it might be near time to start shipping with the other place. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Not getting like a whole lot more. Hypothetically, we left a car's worth on the platform. Okay. Not even gonna properly build that one up, so I don't want to go that high because I'm not paying attention. Oh shit. I'm not paying attention. Fine, I'll borrow another million. Fuck you. Fuck you, bank, you win. Bank always wins. I don't know why I feel like I need to build a third one, but there's a third one. It has a pretty singular purpose. Doesn't really quite access the street, does it? Fuck it. Again, it's just to make that look acceptable. Great, new route. What's this called? Oh. Boo Farm 2. Great. Boom. Boom. It's called Boo Farm 2 to Woo FP. I figured I would need to build. Well, first, let's make sure we're using the things we want. Yeah, so we want you on 3. That's 1 and 2. If I do that and add those codes, they're gonna make a loop. I don't like the loops. So if we make that 3, it is 3. Okay, great. We want a waypoint going that way. At the waypoint. Oh no. Oh, but that makes me want to reverse the... Okay. That didn't refund anything, did it? I'm sure I'm gonna have to. That's fine. The loan doesn't matter. Truly doesn't. I think that's what I want to do, because the other way I didn't like. That won't get used, it doesn't matter. Okay. Add the stations. That's gonna do what I want. Oh, great. 3, 2, 1. Bingo. You pick up weed and unload there. They're off. Do, 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 do. I really didn't expect them to use that side entrance, but I'm stoked that they do, because it's a little more efficient. Well, why are these guys not just... I don't like that. Forgot to do that. Man, I got a text message and I hoped it was something exciting. And it wasn't. Isn't that the worst? Fruit cereal bar. Specifically, yeah. Mixed berry, fruit, and grain cereal bar? Cereal bar. Now, exactly what kind of cereal, I'm not sure. I mean, there's a lot of different cereals, even just grown locally. I think I know. Oh, I couldn't name them all, but I think I know 8 different cereals in just farmers that I know grow them. Combined, not that they all grow them. There's a couple they all grow for sure. I mean, wheat, barley, I think, is common. I'm pretty sure those are both. They're grains, but I'm pretty sure they're both cereals. Wheat might not be a cereal. Barley, I'm pretty sure is. Um, God, they're so good. They're one of those things that I like them so much it's not fair. I think honestly, when I begin delivery to Walton Under Edge, it's just also gonna get its own fucking depot. Fuck it. That's gonna be a long time. Okay, I'm not at full speed. I thought I was. I meant to be at full speed. Do. I know the game's boring to watch because viewers are coming in and not saying anything and then leaving. It'd be great if y'all say something. The point of games like this is to sit back and chat and not work too hard. Say hi. Don't be shy. Ooh. What does wasn't paying attention. Did we get road vehicles? Nope. It's like, did it pause because I opened that? No. Rugley hasn't expanded out, but these roads have started getting stuff. Speaking of, something I was saying. They ruin it. What bill it yet, homie? I don't care. They made a choice of building that one that way. Just before you guys do something dumb, I'm just gonna do that. That. I think those become player owned, but I don't know how to see that. Huh. I wish I understood destinations. Oh, here, cargo layer. That's what I want here. Destinations is for buses and shit. Okay. But I wish I understood the numbers. They don't say. I don't even remember what I was looking for now. I probably even saw it. Oh well. I'm sure I'll remember. We got this. That's right. I was looking to see how to figure out if a road is player owned. I don't know what difference it makes. I guess you pay tax on the infrastructure for roads. Two more is not going to do much, but I don't want to over. Or five more, I mean. Actually, maybe five more was a good number. We'll see. We'll let it go for a little bit. I didn't think five would really do it in the long run. I just saw that kind of lock up a bit, and that reminded me I should save. I want to see that commercial district grow a little bit now. That would be super cool. Let's go up just a little bit. I think what it's time to do one to start. It's already at least one passenger at a stop. That's good. Oh, hey. Really should go ahead and just double them all up. It's just once. Two passengers. Bus on its way. Ready for public transport here. Residential for sure. If I reverse the route on that. Still more than a load there. carriage. Well, no, not a full carriage yet. Yeah, now a full carriage there. And surely will be more by the time the carriage gets there. Or at least by a second load. Which at 76 and 77. So this is new carriage. Watch on it. looks good. Down a save. Okay, vehicles are not looking great, huh? Ugly demand just isn't that high yet, but give it time. Getting most of the bread. I feel like I can probably add one more car to that line then. Excuse me. Hey, it's 1869. For a little bit longer. I could have sworn I should have had more road vehicles by 1869. Ah, well. All three stations have passengers. Oh, that's much better. Speaking of, we'll let these guys run till their condition airs. That was cargo vehicles, right? Go ahead and see if we can replace the mediocre ones. We can. Most of my money. It sure can. What line was that on? Actually selling some off of this line? Nah. Probably. It looks like maybe production goes going up at farm 2. Commercial expanded a little bit. Not a lot, a little bit. I'm probably sending a couple of empty trucks, but I think I'm fine with what's happening there. That line will straight use more trucks, I guess. They're gonna come from here. They've all pretty consistently had passengers, but they're not even, like, full loaded with passengers, so. Well, for a while they did, at least. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You tell me how to get the first on New Street. Do 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 do. All the way up. We could stand another vehicle. Wait, no, wait. Yeah, we will do it that way because we want to buy that. Send him to that. Copy someone. We want to make sure we copy. Hey, that's passenger vehicles, yeah? No. That's... There's hardly a difference other than... that can carry all cargo and that can carry all cargo. But we do have... one... Oh, no, no, no. Excuse me. Excuse me, no. Not a very expensive replacement. Let's do it. Oh, hey, passenger count is starting to actively go up. I see one with 2 heads. That's good. 2 passenger icons means probably more than 5. No, for sure more than 5. There was 5. And there was... Right? Go have a look. Yeah. Sorry. That's alright. You're good for one more guy. Oh, you can't carry... Well, now one of those might end up sold. In fact... Nah, I'm not gonna jump the gun on it. Still good. You look good. You just want your production to ramp up. Might if it reaches level 3. Or I guess, I don't know if you'd call that level 3 or 4. I guess it depends on how you... we could feed it off at this farm later. Or this one through what? Probably not. Spicy Slim Jims are so good. Fucking delicious. Okay, what? Let's take a ride. I like these especially because you can do this camera. Well, here I think. A little bit better than the animated movies. Actually, given that they have her reaching up to her hand, mouth and licking her thumb and everything, they should just have Um, um, well, we knew that might happen after a bit. It's been fun. I'll see everyone next time. Y'all have a great